This is part 3 of my 3-part series on the adoptee F.O.G. F.O.G is an acronym, F.O.G. I've already covered what F and O stand for. They are fear, obligation. We're on to G. G stands for guilt, meaning adoptees are made to feel guilt for wondering about their own past, for potentially hurting their adoptive parents, therefore not truly exploring their own past because they feel guilt about it. I work with many adoptees who wait until their adoptive parents have passed away because of the guilt that they may feel or they may be made to feel about hurting their parents, even though it's well within their rights to explore their own genetic history. And most of the guilt comes from society at large, not from the adoptive parents. If it does come from the adoptive parents, that's on them, because they should be informed that it is perfectly normal for an adopted child to want to know their own history. Whenever I have spoken to or told people about finding my biological family, or when I was younger and looking for my biological family or had just found them, the first thing you get from strangers is, oh, how do your adoptive parents feel about that? Thereby insinuating that this must be really hard for them. Therein lies the guilt. Now, when we say that adoptees are in the F.O.G, we are not being accusatory. We are saying that they are still in that state that most adoptees are when they are younger because of these 3 letters: fear, obligation, guilt. That is the adoptee F.O.G. I don't wish coming out of the F.O.G on anybody, even though for me it was important because it has to do with being my authentic self, and I think most of us who are out of the F.O.G feel that way too. However, it's very painful and difficult, especially when society still feels that adoption is nothing but beautiful and we should be nothing but grateful. All right, that is the end of my series on the F.O.G. The truth is in your genes.